Hello, guys. Right now, I'm going to tell you a story. On one evening, there was an older man with a little boy. They were walking through the beach, and, the older man told this younger boy stories about science, about stars, specifically ghost stars, okay? And he says, the boy says, "Do you believe in ghosts, father?" And now, so the older man replies, "Yes." Of course, the boy starts to get startled, okay? He's like, "You do?" And of course, not real ghosts, the stars, he says. The stars that just only are able to create little lights. Then there was another older man, okay? That older man was the boy. And he's remembering his past like it was only 1 second before. Imagine this, guys. 1 second before. Each second, you grow older. Okay. Of course, that's figured. And 1 second before, it felt like the dinosaurs were here. And the next second, because of the Big Bang, they're gone. They're gone. Adios, amigo. Anyway, so that's literally what happened. So 1 second before, really, it does go by quickly, but it always means something. There's some things that happen 1 second before that truly means something. Deep down. On the inside, there's something that maybe you remember something that happened 1 second before it felt like 1 second before in your heart. Something that happened like maybe when you first met your first friend, your first true friend that you had. Maybe it's a teacher who made you laugh in class. Or maybe it's just running around on the playground. Whatever the case is, we always go back to that. Why? Well, of course, it's the moment we enjoy. 1 second before, we just adventure in our little spaceship. We travel between the seconds of time and reality. In our little spaceships, like 1 second before, you're just this tiny little baby. But now look at you. You're older. You're an adult now. So, it's insane how much 1 second can mean. And life is always on the move. And of course, so are you. Each day of our lives get different. Each day of our lives just get different consistently. Something happens, something changes. That 1 second, that little click, where you just, but then by the end of the day, by the next second, everything is fine. Yeah, then you go back to 1 second before, let's say, you venture when you first met your best friend, okay? And, And now, as an adult, you still remember that friend, and you still hang out with that friend. You're adventuring your past tense. So yeah, life is always on the move, but you are too. Changing how we see things. Changing in every sort of way. And when you make mistakes, well, that's in the past. That's 1 second before. But the next second, you can make the change. So I guess what I'm trying to say here is life is always on the move. We can't help but adventure our past, or adventure to what we hope is the future. But particularly, let's talk about 1 second before. Yeah, we just can't help but adventure some parts of the past sometimes, something that happened, some unique moments in our life. It's just how things work. It's just how things work. It's just something that we can't help, because it's thickened in our mind. Yeah, you just can't help in your little spaceship adventure the past. Just 1 second before. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Simple Science. I hope you understood my message there. If any of what I said for 7 minutes and 14 seconds made sense to you. Maybe you can look at 1 second before and see what I was talking about beforehand. Sorry, that probably came out wrong. But so I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'll see you guys in the next one.